Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sam Ho to level up your mindset and help you win in poker and in life. Right, I want to talk about something really important in this video. Success and failure. When we see successful people, we all see the glamour, the fame and the glory. But this is only just the tip of the iceberg. We don't see all the things underneath, like the setbacks and the losses and the hustle that these people have had to go through in order to achieve that success. See, for me, I think failure is like the most important ingredient for success, which is why it's so important to be able to see failure in the right way and ingrain the right belief systems within yourself so that you don't stop short of your goals and give up too easily. So in this video, I want to share with you 4 mindset tips that will help you see success in failure, break through barriers and help you achieve your goals. Now, just before we begin, if you're more interested in poker strategy, then make sure you check out my new poker blog at Onechipcall.com, where I discuss hand histories and offer my thoughts on how I navigate the cash games in London. Right, let's get started. As a poker player, I used to play over 1,000 sit and go tournaments online every week for like months on end. And when I first started out, it always seemed like I was making the wrong decision. So for example, every time I'd go all in with my short stack, I'd nearly always get called by better. And on the flip side, every time I'd call someone else's shove with a marginal hand, I'd nearly always be dominated or crushed. I was losing so consistently that I just knew it wasn't bad luck. So every time I got stacked from then onwards, I made a decision to figure out what the mistake was so that I could then avoid it the next time. See, I understood that losing was teaching me how to win. So with that in mind, I did not give up.
2,000 years later.
Eventually, I started making good decisions on a consistent basis and even managed to land a top 10 spot in a global leaderboard for low-stakes sit-and-go tournaments in a PokerStars promotion many years ago called Battle of the Planets. And Michael Jordan, widely considered as the best basketball player of all time, has famously said that he has missed more than 9,000 shots, lost 300 games, and has been trusted to take the winning shot 26 times, and he's missed every time. And that's why he succeeds. We're not born knowing how to achieve success from the get-go. We're not born knowing how to achieve success from the get-go. We achieve success by acquiring knowledge. We practice. We learn with experience. And how? By failing and not giving up. See, people who avoid failure will never know how to achieve success because failure is the route to success. So take action and keep failing until you get there. I recently read a great book by Brian Tracy called No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline. And in that book, Brian talks about the secrets of success and how it's something that comes with a price that must always be paid in full and advance. And what I learned is that successful people are willing to pay this price, whereas unsuccessful people are not. The price I'm referring to here is failure. See, the faster that you can gain experience of failures and pay the price, then the faster you can learn and achieve your ultimate goal. Look, you don't know what you don't know, but you're only ever going to learn and find answers if you take action and fail. You know, everyone wants success, but not everyone is willing to put in the work to make it happen. So ask yourself this question: are you willing to pay the price for success? Nobel Prize winner Niels Bohr claims that experts are just simply people who've made all the mistakes possible in a narrow field. So his statement is essentially saying that if you find someone more successful than you, then understand that it's only because they've already experienced far more failure than yourself. So if you want more success, then fail more than them. You need to motivate yourself to fail more than others, learn quickly, and try again. This will build resilience in your personality. The sooner you can do this, the sooner you can move on to the next failure and closer towards success. Even this YouTube video that you're watching right now, I've messed up over and over and over again. But I overcome the issues and I learn how to avoid them the next time. And that's how I can end up producing high quality videos for you guys to watch. In poker, thin value betting is where you bet your marginal hands to target just a very narrow portion of your opponent's range, and is a very difficult skill to master. See, the problem is that it's a very risky play and you're going to be wrong a decent proportion of the time, and in those cases you're going to be essentially value owning yourself. But if done correctly, can be a very profitable play in the long run.
Sam may value own himself here. It's right on the line, this one. It's just what we're trying to get called by. And Sam, can't blame him for coming in for a thin value here. It is very thin, but he's going to value own himself.
The point here is that if you know you're making good decisions, then don't let the result convince you it was a failure, because it wasn't. Losing or not getting your way doesn't necessarily mean you made bad or wrong decisions. This is also a really tough but important life lesson that gets hammered into you as a professional player, is that sometimes you can do everything right and still lose. So what you need to do is ignore these temporary failures, don't lose faith, and keep going in the right direction. The road to success is paved with lots of these temporary failures that are only designed to test your resilience and tempt you to give up. So now you understand this, rise above it and stay on your path. Alright, let's take a step back here. There are a lot of people in this world who don't even have the opportunity to take chances in life and experience failure in the first place. Now, looking at things from this perspective, I feel extremely grateful for being in a position where I can play poker for a living and just bet my money without fear every time I'm at the poker table. Look, if you can afford to fail, then understand that you're in a privileged position here, so you should feel grateful for having the opportunity to learn and grow. Take advantage of it and don't take it for granted. Think about something you've had to accomplish before in the past, where you've had to endure hardship, setbacks and challenges, like how everything just seemed to be going against you. If you were to tell the story to someone, wouldn't these moments be the ones you'd feel most proud to tell everyone about? If you were telling the story to me, I'd certainly be way more interested to learn about how you overcame your failures, rather than just hear you talk about your successes. Respect is earned, not success, only when failure was overcome along the way, and not when it's just been handed over to you on a silver platter. So you should feel grateful for having the opportunity to prove your worth essentially and earn your stripes. And also, feel proud to speak of your failures, because they demonstrate your experience and show your maturity. And don't forget, you would never be where you are today without them. Right, here's a quick recap, guys, on how to see success in failure. Failure is your guide to success, stepping stones to improve and get better. And there are also opportunities which not everyone has access to. So make the most of it and give it a try. You may not get another chance. Ultimately, seeing success or failure is just a matter of perspective, and more importantly, it's a choice within your control. Now, all of these tips that I've shared with you guys in today's video have all come from my own personal experience, and I hope that you'll find them useful the next time you're facing adversity in achieving your goals. As always, if you've enjoyed the video and liked the content, then please show your support by leaving a comment down below, liking and subscribing to the channel, where I share expert level tips on how to improve your level of thinking from the mindset of a professional poker player. Right, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.